Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lumi, your host, and we are back on War Thunder. I apologize for not having streamed 2 days ago, but I was sick, as I mentioned on the channel. But I'm a bit better now, and we can get cracking. Now, before I get into a game, I want to talk about the battle plan that I have prepared for the grind that is coming up. So we are currently at 7.7 with the Americans, the Germans are 7.7, the Russians are 7.7, the Brits aren't 7.7, well there is a Falcon at 7.7, but there's a special case if you remember. What's coming up is 8.0, which again doesn't have a main battle tank, and then the next thing is the Chieftain Mark III at 8.3. So 8.3 is essentially what we are aiming for, and if we look at the Japanese, there we are at 7.7, and with the French we are not at 7.7, there's absolutely none. So the idea is that right now next BR is going to be 8.3, for me at least, that's how I envision it. And there's still the 8.0s in Americans in between. So this is like the Americans, we will focus a lot on spading these three vehicles to get to 8.0, because that's going to be our next level. The Germans don't have an 8.0 besides the Gepard, so essentially for me what's coming up after 7.7 is 8.3. So we are right there, right where we need to get our spading going to reach 8.3. The Russians are a bit in the similar situation because I have the Object 906 already spaded, so to me next thing after 7.7 besides the ZSU is going to be directly 8.3. But the difference being with the Germans that I have way more 7.7s, so we might dabble a little bit in the T54 area. With the Brits, 8.3 is the next best thing, so we are basically at the level where we want to get our tanks ground so that we can get to 8.3. With the Japanese, we got an 8.0 Type 87, and then we go to 8.7 immediately, so there's not even an 8.3. So this one is gonna be neatly put into the back burner. And for the French, we have 8.0 coming up, for then the 8.3. So we are a bit behind here as well, just like the Americans. So the ones that will gather my attention are gonna be the American and the French tech tree. Before I do that though, because I'm like that, I want to get rid of the stock syndrome. So for every single tank that is stock except maybe AAs, I'll try to get at least to the point where I have FPE. And right now, I've reached parts with all the Americans, all the Russians but the AA, and two of the T-54s, but I don't think that's so crucial just yet. Once I have this T-54 done, I'll move on to the next one. With Japan, I still am not at parts, and the same applies for the Leo. So we're gonna finish that up and then play something else. And normally I should be playing the Leo right now, except if we get like a very small map. No, that's not the case. But yesterday was like amazing. I had like I was planning on playing the Leo, and then I got the Advance to the Rhine, and we were 5 Mauses and 1 E100, and we crushed the enemy team. There was no way they went through. We are at a disadvantage because we're facing 8.7. Which on the other side, if I remember correctly, for us it's the Glide Panzer. But I'm actually having trouble remembering what there might be on the other side. We have, oh yeah, the Brennus. We have, is there a British 8.7? I'm not sure. Might be actually the Mark V. And here, I'm not sure what Russians have as 8.7. Maybe nothing. And Americans probably have something as well. I should check that out. I really don't remember anymore. I've been playing too much low tier because of Operation Summer, so that is something that has been kind of finished. I mean, I didn't do everything, but I have the coupon the scheme hold for the IS-7 and for the T-34. The rest I really don't give a damn, so it's gonna just stay like that. It's just too much hassle and too much frustration to get those tasks done. So today I'm just playing for fun and you guys. That's basically what I'm gonna be doing. So we're gonna go ahead for C. That's what I plan on doing at this point. Wouldn't be too late to veer off left, but I think like that would be kind of giving up on the commitment we started on with C. So I'll go for that. Now I have been enjoying the 7.7s a lot. That is something that I must admit, they are really, even in an up tier, they are extremely competitive. IS-4 and the mouse may be less so, but they're still good vehicles. They still bounce a lot. They are not, I mean, they don't have an armor that gets completely defeated by everything it faces. So in the end, it's quite nice. Now regarding the Operation Summer event, there's really something that I am having a bit of a gripe against, and that is the heavy reliance on the market. I think that if they make a copy of the Tiger event, and it seems like that's what's going to be, yes, we will have more time, but to me it's still only 2 days, because people work during the week, so that just doesn't count to me. It's thinking anything other than that is thinking that people don't have a life. Oh, we are fucked. No, we did well. We did well. And he smoked. That sucks. But we will take the opportunity. And we will circumvent him.
We've captured most of the strategic zone.
Probably will have heard me, but with his gun breach screwed. Okay, he's going downhill. Oh, come on, man. Who builds a house in the middle of the road? Seriously. Ah. Okay. Well, I think we still have time, because he was retreating, so he wasn't repairing. And he's worrying. He completely missed that we were coming here. And ammo. Well, I've got a lot of flanking allies over there. That's good. That will keep us protected. We might double back on C just to make sure we didn't miss anyone. That's a building? Yeah, okay, good. How is B getting capped right now? I think C is good. C is clear. We have a lot of people on C, and losing more time here will really not help. I'm gonna go back for B, see what we can do. Maybe actually intercept through town, but I mean this guy should be able to have a line of sight here. So I don't think that will necessarily be an issue. More worried currently from our right side. Pretty open. Huh, okay, so I guess most of the enemy went for A. It is a bit of a standard. Yeah, I don't know if that's artillery or someone who tried to shoot. Nobody is attacking B, like what's happening? Okay, they got the sur BC. Probably that was the guy who was on B. Don't want to look backwards somehow because I don't feel confident about that. We got some target over there. No, he's not showing. Okay, time to face forward, I think. Got some Object 120 being aggressive. Just killed one of our Leos. Yeah, our team is falling a bit apart. I think the mouses are getting near B. Oh, we'll cap. Nobody wants to. But I mean, Caps win the game. Damn. Object 110 is being a bitch. I don't see what their issue is. Why? Oh, come on. Seriously?
Attention to the map.
There was a guy over there? Like, these two guys are the most useless idiot. Yeah. Okay, there's like no way that would have been more fitting than right now. With them, just both of them dying to bombs. They really were absolutely useless. Didn't notice that B was being capped. They didn't go for it again. They just stayed there and they were completely oblivious to enemy air force. Sometimes I mean, like, I don't know what they were doing, what they were trying to achieve. We won't give up yet, but those Object 120s are really worrying me at this point, though. That is. Don't see the Surbissé. That can be dangerous. We are overrun, essentially, at this moment, and well, that was very nice from the Messerschmitt. That deserves a well done. Left hand side seems more or less clear. I'm gonna focus on the front because we know there's that Surbissé somewhere. Our Messerschmitt is working his ass out to get stuff done, but then the rest of the entire team is just asleep, or was asleep. Let's have a. Okay, there we go. First target. I think that should be okay. Gonna cannon breach. No, it's gonna move. That sucks. I would have hoped to get the transmission at least. And there's an Object 120. Right in our face, even. Like, there was no way I saw that. I don't know. I was looking at the distance, honestly. And anyone who thinks that Object 120s are good at save 7.7 and don't deserve to go up, I just want to give like a little observation here. This and this, 400 millimeters, 480. Now look at the other 7.7s and what a best they have. This is 380. So a whole 100 millimeters less. For Sabre also a whole 100 millimeters less. That's all the 7.7s, you know. Let's see the T62. Oh, 200, yeah, 350, 440. Still not as much as the Object. It's ridiculous how low that BR is. You could just punch through anything. Right, they should have done it though for getting the parts. We will do the same on the STB right now. And then maybe we'll go for the French. I think there's the engine that we could finish off. Let me know what you think about the chiptune music right now I have in the background. Something I do enjoy once in a while. And honestly, the STB is so enjoyable. That stabilizer makes all the difference on the L7 cannon. It's just amazing. With the hash shell, it's going to be even better, but I feel like I don't need anything more than the APS now. APDS with the buff in accuracy. If you're precise enough, you know where you're shooting and it goes straight at it. Hash could help from the side to have more spalling, I guess. But the heat's not really going to be... It's going to help out. 100 millimeters. And still, the Object at 480 millimeters of heat. It's just ridiculous how blatantly War Thunder is disregarding the superiority of their premiums. For a very long time we had the IS-6 issue. Nobody complains that much about the Object 120 because it is weak, and if you can shoot it, it usually goes down. But I still think it should be fair throughout the entire game. And if they are balancing according to ammunition penetration, then that definitely is not the right way to go. The camo looks good on the Ivory. I really love this tank. It just looks so gorgeous. It's a pity that once I'll have the FPE, I'll put it on the side until we'll be ready for 8.7. But that's how it's gonna be. If I wouldn't be doing all the nations at once, I think I would definitely focus on the Japanese nation. That is the one I find the coolest. You also have a 10.0 now at the key at the end. There's no reason for not going for Japanese other than if you're afraid of a bit of challenge. Right, I am a fast, nimble tank with a stabilizer. Where do I want to go now to engage B? Kind of feel like I could go up here, but depression is gonna lack to begin with, and there might be someone shooting us, but maybe not. Maybe we'll manage to get up here. I don't know if I have enough traction. We'll try. We'll try if we can go up here. Not looking good. He's turning, he's turning. There he goes up. Maybe we can be a bit more greedy. Just a little more greedy. On the climb. Come on. Too greedy. It was looking good though. Oh wow. And then I got fat fingers. I want us to go up there. Oh, we see someone. Why is this now bouncing? I don't know why suddenly I started bouncing. Maybe I was on the edge. That was a poor shot. I'm gonna try this again, maybe in a bit more stable basis. The stabilizer had a bit of a freak out. We're losing B. I think probably was a Sur-BC. Well, he's giving me all the time. 250. I was right.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I think there's an invisible rock over there.
Mercy.
Can't really do anything to him.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
Kind of want to have a look at B. All the while it's not being penalized by that guy.
Closer to victory.
Don't ask me why I'm going backwards. It just started and now I'm committed. Okay, this is really annoying when your tank is lacking that mobility that it can't even just go through crevices like that. And it's not that the tank is bad, it's just that all of the upgrades lacking it make them absolutely and utterly useless. If you can't turn on this, it's just ridiculous. M50, I mean the Sheridan, yeah, is over there. He's on top.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Someone is, yeah, the Avri is trying to get for that one. Maybe we can surprise him now that he has his attention turned elsewhere. Maybe the 551 will actually go for him, I don't know. We have to have a look. Cannon barrel and cannon breach, oh yeah! I love that stabilizer. But that was not a friendly. That was someone else. And that's someone else. Ooh, just bounced. Oh, hell no. Guys over there. It's a Leo, I think. Oh, he got a gun breach. Yep. Welcome to my world. Playing alone versus 4 guys. Because my team just sucks balls. Right, we're gonna go to C now. Bye bye, everyone. Tried my best. I need to go repair. I have no thing. Okay, but this is the thing now. If I died at this point, if you ever are in that situation that you're playing stock and you really don't like the frustration, consider this. This is where I am right now. Is I've done the best I could. My gun bridge got screwed up. Probably at this point I would have died even with repair kit, but I would definitely not go so far. I might have gone here, hide behind this rock and repair. Now, dying until there, my fault. No frustration. There's really nothing that the having parts would have changed. Now, if I die from this point out till C, or while I'm on C or something, that is totally the lack of parts' fault, not the fact that I can't play. So, no frustration because of that either. I don't think that it is as frustrating as when RNG screws you over or something. And here we were actually quite lucky with RNG. We bounced the first shot. Someone was trying to shoot at us, they even shot over us. We were really lucky. And we are lucky to still be alive. I don't know if we will win this game. It looks a bit bad currently, to be honest. I'm gonna hide behind this rock because I don't know if someone will come from their spawn. Currently capturing B. There we go, repairing 30 seconds. Not that well hidden, but we'll do with what we get. And if you didn't catch that last word, it was a mixture of can and get. That I'm not really a fan of. Let's go back to the while we're repairing the up B channel. Perfect on time, reloading, and I think we are ready to try our crack at B again. We have still that T54 or T62, I don't know what it was. We're still at, oh nice, he killed the T10M. But we still have that guy over there, and currently I think like this left side where we basically came from is actually empty. So let's just really stayed ready for the. Oh, he's looking for me. There we go, T62. That was a killer shot. Yeah, he had to repair first before he could follow me. So that was what. But we will now go there. I don't think. Let's check really. Lyman, he's here. He's got 1 assist, death. Okay, he respawned. So we will have respawn in this spawn. I'm pretty sure the leopard is behind me. That okay, well, we shouldn't be visible at this point anymore. Maybe that Lehman actually spawned in the plane. Yep, I'm aware. I will go around for B. Paying attention though. But I think we are. Oh no. Hello, you. Let's turn our backs to it. It's a Shilka. Can we hull break it by shooting it in the radar? That would be great. Oh no. There's another Leo. Probably the same as before. Now this is, yeah, this is bullshit. But it's just like at this point is they have too much real estate compared to us. That's all it is. I'm gonna take out the KI. Why should I? Honestly, why should I? There's a Shilka, but whatever. We'll try and stay away from the Shilka's range, and we'll try to fight fighters because, you know, I'm that kind of masochistic player that likes to play in absolutely fucked up odds, which right now are, well, there's nothing really I can do except die to the Shilka. That's what'll happen. I can't even pen the Shilka because look at this, 16 millimeters. I'm fairly sure the Shilka doesn't have even that much. And CC, oh, there's one. There we go. Well done. You have so much skill. Well, we could try and spawn here, but he will fuck us up. I mean, I need to remove this one from my. Where is he? He was somewhere over here, though. Oh, maybe we can go for A. Oh, he's actually behind us. Yeah. That's something that War Thunder still absolutely needs to fix. Enemies being able to be behind your spawn is wrong. It's totally wrong. But it's just to show that, there we go, the Leopard. War Thunder really has no knowledge whatsoever on how to, and they honestly and generally don't know, and they have no clue on how to fix this spawn camping issue. They have tried multiple things, we've seen it, we've seen them try, but they just refuse to listen to the community. They want to try their things, they want to see what works for them. They don't want to see what works for players. They don't want to listen to players because players know what works. We're players. If we ask for something, and they're willing to try things, they obviously shown that. If we ask for something, they implement it, and we're like, oh no, it actually sucks. We will still complain. We are continuous feedback. It's not like if you ever like listen to your community that you will then have to stick to a bad decision. That's just Gaijin is way too much into its we know all kind of thing, and then when they don't know, they don't want to ask for help, and that's unfortunate because there were a lot of things that weren't okay. But everyone said like when they tried the entire area that was like a spawn protection area where the enemy couldn't enter, I was way too big. It was a big problem. People complained about it on the small maps, but maps like on the full that I was actually genius because people couldn't get close to your spawn, and you could just exit from anywhere, and you could just actually get out of your spawn. And that was fine. People liked it there. People gave actually positive feedback, but War Thunder didn't want to keep it. Unfortunately, then because it didn't work somewhere, they couldn't apply it selectively, I guess. The marking of the enemy on the minimap is already a good thing, but I think they should still make sure that nobody can get behind you. It would make things a bit better. I'm actually, with this thing, I have frontal armor. I don't care if I'm seen. I don't know at which BR I'm at. 7.7. Yeah, I think the 7.7 is the BR. Got 4 T-54s, and that is it. We're gonna try and intercept whoever might be coming to C. Try and use our average speed. They're not like the speediest ones, but the Lorraines have. I mean, this looks like a Lorraine, but it isn't a Lorraine. The MX 50, I believe. Yeah, it's a 50. It's a decent speed. Lorraine is much faster, much better for that as well. Oh, there we got our first candidate. There we had our first candidate. That sucks. Oh, we got our second candidate. Ooh, we got so many candidates. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. There were so many goodies. I'm like, which one should I shoot first? And that one was the slowest. So I was like, that might be the one I can hit more reliably. Then the Tiger now has seen that there's some problem going on. And we're gonna go a bit lower. Oh yeah, that was my track. I hope you enjoy. Oh, of course I have to bounce on that. Seriously, I mean, I can literally go with 303 in anything but that spot. Okay. And again, I just get the spots that I can't go through. But my team now needs to get his their asses up to C to get something going. I think I can go through, maybe not through the upper glacis, but
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
no, that's one guy that's gonna leave me alone for a while. I'm afraid that someone might be flanking me right now, and there it is. There is the flank. We need to incapacitate the.
Our victory is near.
We need to incapacitate him. It's yeah. There was the other whole reproduction. Yeah, it just pulled out and shot me from the side. Gotta take the Leo, the plane. Not the best thing, 3.0 at this BR, but I mean, we had so many targets, and if your allies don't join you at that point, you're basically just fighting alone versus an entire army, and this thing was about to happen. I'm actually surprised it lasted that long, but I don't know what happened at sea. Everyone there, just like there's one heavy tank there, there's a medium tank that is over there. It's like, dude, get your head out of your ass and do actually something that matters. Because if you've spent so much time going that way, we saw a million targets over there that could have been taken care of during that time. Now, bear with me. Bomb drops are not going to be nice because I really don't know how to do these drops well. Because I haven't had this. Oh, actually, that wasn't too bad. If I would have been a bit more on target and not so much to the right, didn't expect him to stop. But it's okay. We're gonna go and get a few. There's another one. I think that one might be the most dangerous guy right now. If I'm too much on an angle, it's not gonna get out of the bay. I think that's good. Oh, come on! I was too short. I should have dropped it a tad later. I'm learning. I got still 5 more trials, as long as no other enemy plane comes and annoys us. There's so many targets here. That was too short. And again, yeah. Okay, we got 4 more. Yeah, 4 targets. We got 4 bombs. I think I've done enough training for now. This has to be on target, dead on. Bit later, there we go. Damn. That was... Oh, we actually got 2 vital guys, so... I'll take it. I'll take it, but... We need to... Okay, there we go. That guy finally woke up. These are on the move. That isn't very, very good for me. Because that's going to be tougher to hit the spot. Yeah, it was way too late. Stopped. Got 2 more bombs. I think we're going to be on the bombing run with this for the entire game, as long as they don't take any planes out. Those 2 long range are annoying. So many there, actually. That's the heavy that we were for before. I'm going to try like so. Nah, this is not gonna work out, and I did a mistake. Expected it to be a tad more reactive. We're gonna take the AMX out because there's no enemy planes, so no point in taking anything that has no bombs whatsoever. There's a lot of targets for us on C, so let's try and be highly efficient, shall we? At least we have now all of these smokes to tell us where the enemy is, and that is gonna help us out. Oh, he has already seen me. Oh, come on, again another dude behind the spawn? Seriously, it just happened. Fuck that, man. Look at this piece of shit. Like, how is this even allowed? That's why in the big maps, having the areas was one of the best thing, and I think Gaijin should go back to it. Because the enemy showing up on the radar, it was fine for like 2 weeks. Now people know. Now people know you need to be at a certain range from the spawn so that you don't get detected, and that's it. And whatever countermeasure they had, it's bullshit right now. It's not worth anything. Sometimes I just think that games in general, and this is not directed at Gaijin and War Thunder, but games in general, if they would listen to their community, not necessarily the most voicing community, but like work with actually well-designed surveys and ask everyone, that would help out. Remember the case of a game, I think, how was it called? I don't remember, but it was so sad because it was a small game. It was in early access. I bought in. It was really awesome, but hard. And there was one guy who was very voicing in the forums, and it was like, and it was a small game, so there was not that many people actually on the forums. And the guy was really like pushing for, no, this is unfair, it needs to be different, and he was pushing his idea. And it's sad because it was a single developer working on the game, and he went against his artistic vision, which was actually already in the game, and he rolled it back, and he made the game, to me, not enjoyable. And I still hope that someday, but the game has been released since forever, and I don't think it'll ever get back to that game it was before, nor get like an option to have that kind of a difficulty. And I think the game lost a lot because there was that one guy who was complaining really loud, and he got his way, but it was maybe not the best for the game. So sometimes that is a bit. But you know what we're gonna do? Well, we'll just do exactly what that ugly ass tiger did. We will just go behind the spawn and camp it there. I think there's nothing that actually keeps us from doing that, because the game hasn't figured it out yet that it is actually an issue. But to me, you know, like if you look at the Italy map, you have like the edges where you can't access it, and it's like, oh no, you're getting out of the battle and whatnot. But here, I'm pretty sure this entire area, anyone can get into it from the enemy team and have a look at that spawn and have a field day. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's just like, I'm not thinking about that. I mean, I don't know, maybe in Russia everyone is a saint, and that's why they don't see it that way, but throughout the world there are really unsavory people, let's call it like that, that will take advantage of every unfair and disgusting potential advantage. And it's not just on video games, it's in other things. But in video games, because so many people play in online video games, you have a very good representation of what what mankind is. The ratios are about the same. So the fact that you have a lot of scumbags just says something about humanity. I mean, it's a bit sad when I don't get to see helpful humanity and whatnot. We try to push it forwards and to reward it with golden eagles when we see teamwork and whatnot, but those are the rare stories. That's why they get rewarded. If they would be common, if you wouldn't have to reward them, that would be great. That would be a world where one could enjoy living in. Alright, let's go do that ugly ass thing. Maybe if we do it enough, the game will actually change something. I doubt. I doubt there's no money to be gained in that. As T62 just killed one of our mediums. Doesn't matter. You know, I can just actually just straight on go behind the enemy spawn. Like, nobody ever comes here. There's this perfect forest to hide stuff. I hope Gaijin, you're looking at this, because there's a little exploit maybe that you need some fixing. Look at that. Look at that medium tank. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get the piece of that cake as well. That's amazing. It's just so ridiculous. And now by the time you get here, everyone else is gone already and passed and whatnot. Nobody's spawning at the current moment. And then you have this nice little hill even to hide you. It's just ridiculous how easy it is to get behind the spot. I mean, I know I'm completely being a dick and not paying attention to the map at all. That is, I mean, like, if we are losing or something, I'm not gonna be influencing it at all. But this is what has been done in previous game, and to me, and what actually is absolutely ridiculous that you can do it. Now you have this nice little forest to hide yourself from prying eyes. If anyone spawns in here and is like, oh, let me check if there's someone that could actually kill me on my way out. And, you know, it's just here. Tranquil. All relax. Maybe we can even go like a bit higher so we have a look at already who spawns, because that area is already, yeah, that's actually the spawn. So, and we are so far away from the spawn, we won't even show up on the minimap, so there's no worry to be had. That's it. And now, what do you do? Well, no, actually, yeah, that is where the spawn is, so we don't even have to worry about that. That's behind the map. So, yeah. This is, oh, and we can even look at the other spawn if we are adventurous. That's it. Now we are capturing C. I don't know if more people will spawn here. Probably, because it is, I mean, you need to be patient in this kind of lurking position. Can we see even someone? The T95 is just going back. There's really no one else here. We're gonna capture C. Eventually someone is gonna spawn over here. And that's a lockdown. Let's have a look at what the range is. 350. Can't be 350. That's so close. Gonna have a look a bit further.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, that's 500. Okay, so it's somewhere around the 400, 350, 400 mark. That's where they're gonna spawn, I think. Cause yeah, that is the road. This is the crossroad. Yeah. So actually, no, they are past it. They might be on that hill. That is the road that is right in front of us. It goes to the crossroad.
We captured most of the strategic zones.
Oh, but still, there's some way you can see people spawn over there. You must be able to. Let's have a look where that tree is. But I'm wondering right now, yeah, because this is the road, yeah, so they are gonna spawn on that hill somewhere. Worst case scenario, it's a bit past it. Okay, now let's have a look at the top of the hill. I think we can even get to this tree. We'll still be out of range. Yeah, that's 700.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter if anyone wants to spawn right here. Well, we're still gonna be out of the range. There we go. That's number one. And he spawned behind the hill, so that's a bit of a bitch thing. And it looks like an IS-4. There we go. Like, zero absolute chance, you know? It's just, you know, he can't know I'm there. He even spawns behind a hill. So I don't know where that tiger actually was. Maybe it was over there, so he's higher and looks at the hill. But we had been maybe driving also for a little while, so it's just, you just take your time. You have all the time in the world to get kills here. And this is absolutely disgusting. So now we got a T-62 on C. But really, it doesn't matter because we will have lost anyway. I could go to C right now. I mean, why not? Because we've demonstrated what I wanted to show is that you can just sit here all game, not care about any of the game. You won't die. You will get your kills. It will take a time. But if you are basically just like yearning for silver lines, this is the way to go. This is gonna be your map. This is gonna be what you'll want. And 62 is kicking ass now. But we might actually catch him pants down by arriving from behind. T-34, 85 just died. Seriously, why is that kind of attacking B? Oh, look at that! Look at that! Even now, I'll just wait a bit, like 15 seconds. He just spawned. We don't want it to start shooting at us, not moving. Like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did we just bounce the shell? What? That's crazy. That is crazy. And we're on fire because I showed him the back. And we will die because we have no FP. But that was my mistake for showing him my back. I mean, he was bound to penetrate. But I think it's well fitting because I was being a dickhead anyway and just camping their spawn. Well, that's fine. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there we go. We are dead now. Because we are just like a lighted candle right now, and that thing has 20 seconds to kill us before we can even fight back. And there we go. Well done, mate. Well done. Good job. Good job. Very good job. It probably was the same guy, I think. I'm not sure. I'll take out the F6F. Just reset the music. But we're actually capturing C, so we might actually do it. We're gonna go for A, try and keep that one from being capped. We are capping C. Oh, what? Is the P-47 engaging an enemy plane? Don't think so. Oh, now we're losing B as well. Yeah, A is gonna get capped either way. I'm gonna go for B. What's that P-47 doing? Oh, enemy plane. Yeah. So we're gonna go for the enemy plane first. I think he's seeing me. And there's an enemy jet. Oh, look at that MiG, not even giving a shit about, like, and that's what I find absolutely ridiculous, that jets can have a turn rate that rivals your own at the speeds that they have. But I think that's why I don't like to grind anymore, because it's always this thing. It's just, high tier, you just notice all of that weird, non-functioning stuff to War Thunder. Alright, we did actually pretty well on this. We could take some, let's take some better bombs, and then we'll go for the airframe. Maybe we'll get some more kills with this. What do we got? Oh yeah, 6 200-kilogram bombs. So that's gonna be way more effective at killing things. I want to take out the Americans again, but I want to be hopefully in a smaller map, because I'm getting tired of the big ones. It just takes forever to play through them. Alright, so I'm gonna try my luck still at Operation Summer. I kind of would like to have the IS-7. Although, it absolutely really doesn't matter. I mean, it's all about having fun, right? And it's just, you know, once that thing has happened that I've died twice because someone is behind my spawn, I feel like the game has kind of given me that point to say, okay, you're done for today, go play something else. And I'd rather play something else. But we started War Thunder, we are committed to it, we're gonna get a stream out of it. At least a good hour. So I think now with this IBR, I'm gonna take the M103, I'm gonna go straight to A and use that armor at RBR to its maximum effect if possible. We'll try at least. What's the other 7.7 on our team? The STP is one, Falcon is another one, and M48A1. There we go, the 4 7.7s of this game. And that hat on the T-34 just looks ridiculous. Honestly, I don't know what a Falcon is doing straight out of bat here. Would have been more useful to take out a medium tank or something. It's probably trying to get the 2,000 points or something, so he's gonna go with his AA straight to A, try and cap and fly up in the air with something else, but T-92 is not gonna allow that. So I actually want to go maybe for B straight. Well, that opens me up to a whole lot of side shots. Let's see. This is also this is an average map size-wise, but I really don't like it. I actually, in general, don't like the desert maps because I think they're the least interesting ones. Like, in the way they look. But that T-92, yeah, total dickhead. And I get it, it's a divided map. You could, like, get, like, you have to cap it before the enemy does. But if the T-92 just chases out now, then his reason for capping would have been a total other one. I'll do the same on B then. Oh yeah, there we got our first guy. Yeah, capturing C. Oh, hello. Good that you missed, my friend. He's quite far, and there's a close one. M40 something, M47. Yeah, we'll just push on for B. I think I mean, he has heat. Oh yes, brilliant. Where the fuck did that come from? Oh, there he is. It's a T-44-100. And okay, we do have something to repair our gun with. But yeah, only 2 guys left.
Attention to the map.
How much do you bet that these guys are gonna die soon by someone just coming this way?
Attention to the designated grid square.
There's nothing I can do to grab B because I'm all alone versus 3 guys at least.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
The T-44 is gonna come around, and
Attention to the map.
I just hope someone else is looking at him.
Attention to the map. Yes.
And that is actually what I think frustrates me the most in War Thunder is the lack of ally support. It's just so recurrent. It's crazy. And there we go. A freaking gun got hit again. And the question is even from where? Like, he could see me, but I couldn't see him. That's absolutely fantastic. There's the guy. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that wasn't the same guy. Yeah, that was one over there, which shot through buildings and whatnot, probably. But yeah, it seems about right. I was about to shoot the M47 at that. But yeah, I've been basically playing for the objectives, and somehow, although frustrating, it has been a bit more relieving, because you are not trying to win the game, you're necessarily, or you're not trying to do the best for your vehicle. So you're not trying to capture to get the victory necessarily. You're playing more egoistically, and it was a bit more bearable, I'd say. We'll take the M60 out, and that's the thing. I noticed that most of the people play for themselves, and if you try to play for the team, this thing happens. You want to go cap, you want to actually make it right. There's nobody there to help you out. You're all on your own. And you're gonna want that there are guys over there, there's people over there. Nobody's gonna really do anything. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna go for C because I have a agile tank, and usually people don't go for C, and I want to capture C and I want to get C for our team, for the victory. If I would be playing for the challenges right now, I would be playing egoistically. I wouldn't be playing for the team. I would be going on B. I would be hanging out with all of these idiots, and I would make damn sure I would be safe behind them. I would get the kills of the guys that killed them, and that's how a lot of people play. The people want you to be their bait. They don't want the team to succeed. They want themselves to succeed, and you can't call this a team play, a team game, but it isn't. It's everyone fending from them for themselves, and if they can use it, they will. It doesn't seem obvious, but think about it. Whatever game you have had in War Thunder, think about it. How often do you have someone who's actually helping you out, who's actually making sure that you are surviving, that is getting to the cap, making sure that everyone will win the game? How many times have you seen that guy actually, who is so close to the cap, but and could change the tide of the game, but is too pussy to head out? How many times have you seen that? More than the previous two guys or previous two occurrences. There is one. Okay, I think that might be, yeah, it's moving. Shit. Don't want to guess a shot now. Oh. Of course, we're gonna get a fuel tank. That is like the most useless thing we could have hit. I think like that should be fine. Yep, it's like a magnet for shells, that part on Tigers. It's ridiculous. Oh, we burned him up. Hello, I'm glad with that. Okay, and there you see the guy who went all alone for C got destroyed by an enemy. It's just endemic. You want to survive, you stay with your team, but you don't win the game. That's for sure. But you survive. If you go alone, if you want to win the game. There we go. Oh hell yes! How did I survive that? Where's the guy who shot me? Is that guy? Ah, come on. There's one here. I'm fine with that. What? Okay, stabilized gun, and I was looking already. Oh, there were two guys. Hello, there were two guys. That's why I was. Yep. See, you go alone, you get screwed up. They had 3 guys who went where it mattered. We had at IS-6. Went alone, I took my time to get down there, and then I was alone anyway. Still got 2 kills out of it, so I'm pretty happy with that. But it's just you always get those guys, those teams that are, and just you saw the amount of people, and you see the amount of people that is on B, and still we haven't capped it. It's like it's unfathomable how the lack of skill is great. Hello, Gobnik, I think I'm pronouncing that right. How's it going? Welcome to my rant. I've been having a bit of a bad time on War Thunder today. Oh, that jet just gave me a hard time, but we're still running. Maybe we can get some drops before we have to crash. This thing doesn't want to stay straight. Well, we might actually turn it into this, yeah. Yeah, it was a Kika. So we got the other one, but the jet just fucked us up. What else could we do?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Alright, Jan. Well, I'm doing fine, besides the bad games on War Thunder, but we'll see what we can do actually with this APC-BC shell. How are you doing? First time on the channel, as I see, but let's hope you enjoy it. I was on my way out, unfortunately, almost at the end of the stream. So how does it look? I mean, okay, we got B finally. Oh, there's the STB probably that killed us before. Might have been the leopard. No, it's not the leopard. He's still alive. He just popped on the radar. I think they went for the flank. They completely ignored C. Once we get over this hill, we might be able to do something. He's still alive. Seriously, people are spotting it. Shit, is even further. Or no, there he is. There we go. Bye. Welcome to War Thunder, people. That's what happens here. He didn't see me though. That's good. But fuck that. Yeah, now we can't even get through that. And there we go.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Okay, this thing has 170 millimeters of penetration. Okay, it bounces quite easily. And but that on the back there, that was absolutely ridiculous because that should have gone in. There we go, commander gone. Thank you. And look at the amount of people now. Everyone just died there in a second. I didn't even know how that happened, but I got flanked by those guys. I showed up 3 times on the map at least. People didn't do anything to it. Okay, now we are voluntarily going to. No, yeah, there we go. Well done, Leo. You survived through absolute sheer RNG stupidity. Well done, you, using the game to your advantage. This thing's ridiculous. So we have 100 and let's see, 170 millimeters. And if we check the Germans' armor, there's the Leo. There we go. Yeah, 25 millimeters, 35 millimeters. It just literally bounced on that. And then on the front, yeah, only 70. And at that angle, 133. And we had, yeah, I mean, I don't know if we would have been able to make it through. Let's just have a look. We can actually do the protection analysis. We had USA, we had the M4081 with the M82 shot. And there we go, we were yeah, not even 500 meters. I'd say like 400, like that. And here we go. We were here. Yeah, penetration, ricochet 96. We probably hit over here somewhere, but it was really close. And then here, penetration is possibly low. Equivalent armor at that angle, 155. We have 165 though. But I guess, yeah, once we had the angle here, it was way too much for us to go through. But we bounced actually. Yeah, probability of ricochet, which isn't. It's like about half. Well, we either would have done a ricochet or not gone through. So somehow we're screwed anyway, you know. M48A1, until you get the heat shell, you can't forget about it. Even something as lightly armored as that will take you down. Let's try some more and hopefully get finally a small map. It has been forever. Just like, you know, Middle East or versus Rhine, Berlin, anything like that. Come on, give me that sweet match. It's one of the mediums again. I'll take it. I'm gonna go for B, because that's where I can take advantage of my armor, and here at least I can hope to have some allies. Or not. Look at how, yeah, it's a small map and everyone spawned right. For fuck's sake, I'm doomed to play this alone forever. And the only guy who played, who spawned here is the Japanese guy. And the Japanese guy, of course, is the one who has gone through other trees. He knows a bit how to play, at least, if not a lot. So he decided to spawn here. Everyone else probably didn't choose where they spawn. Others gonna rush for C. Like, look at that. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just so sad to see when it's not fanning out and spreading out nicely. That T61 is rushing. I hope he goes uphill when you have speed and not armor. That's what you should do. And we should gap B for the game, but also for ourselves. What are the other 7.7s? We have M60, STB1. That's good. Those guys are a pain in the bum. Okay, yeah, the Type 61 is going completely for A, so now we are alone again. And we already have someone on B. We have the M47 and the Centurion on our sides. Yeah. I really am not confident. Since nobody went up, I'm totally not gonna go for B. That M47 is, yeah, we're getting artillery here. Like seriously, the Type 61 is being useless. He went there and now he's coming back. And I'm like, dude, at least you should have captured A. Like, what the fuck did you lose all that time for? He was so much faster than me. There we go. It just came here to die. That's what we were looking for. Yay! It's a Foch. So we're not going to be able to go through the front. We have the same shell he has. We should be able to bounce it, actually. Hello. Good combo. Good combo. That's how you do it. This is something I expect more from War Thunder. More from players. He read it right. He was more agile than me. I was already here. He went left. I took the shot because I was more armored. And the M47 was more mobile. He could actually surprise him. And then I finished the job off. Oh, actually, he did a good job. That guy's a good player, mate. That is good, and at the same time we are taking down what was on B. Some artillery falling on us. Don't let the M47 go and finish whatever is on B. Hello, you. That's brilliant. We go through, but we don't finish him off. So his rocket still dipped down after he had died. That was ridiculous. There was no reason for that to happen. What tried to shoot at an M42? That I don't know. I think there was someone else up there. There is someone else up there, but... or at least there was like some shot that tried to come for us. I feel like we should be defending B because everyone is going for A, and someone's bound to come here. Maybe I was mistaken thinking there was someone over there. Well done, mate. Good AAing, if that's even a word. Oh, hello.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Oh yeah, with the gun breach, that is brilliant. And whatever was shooting at me, what? Okay, there was a Lorraine over here, but I think the AA got through my roof. That is really annoying. That roof is really a weak spot on the M103, and it keeps getting me every single time. But people tend to hit it by mistake more than anything else. I think we have clear sky, so we can apply our rockets to that AA. If it's a German, then it might not be enough. It might be dangerous to get close even. But the Lorraine maybe we can get with the rockets, and then the bombs to finalize the Tiger. I do like the F6Fs and those kind of series of planes. Right, that's the Lorraine. I'll try and go for that. I will just finish off with bombs straight away. I don't see him though. Yeah, that's Coelian. And there is that first F6F that actually went down to him. If he sees me, I could go down as well. It's on the curve that I'm the most vulnerable. Okay, there we go. Oh, it looked really nice. Second one as well. It did absolutely nothing. 36 millimeters. Any angle. It's thicker than that. Just felt like it was like Lorraine is a bit softer. I guess it's not gonna be a kill, but I guess we're gonna get it with the bombs now. There he is. Oh no. Fuck Coelians, seriously. Wrong BR. Wrong BR. Even though, I mean, like, if it would be at the right BR, they would be here, but they just kill so far, so easily. I mean, and they're really good ground targets. Alright, I think that was gonna be enough for today, enough frustration, and I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you would want to see else, if you want to see more War Thunder, if you want to see something a bit more different. I have a lot of things in store that I could show you and stream for you. Hope you enjoyed watching. Have a good evening. This was Lumi. See you around next time. Bye.